another day with editing that one video is finally done. I can finally relax. Huh? Are you kidding me, bro? Hello?
Is this Johan Gilfu?
Yeah?
I need you to record a water video.
No. Okay. Listen. I am not finna do no underwater video because I get anxiety off that. It's my ex-boss that had to record the underwater videos. But yeah, what do you want me to do?
I got a video for you.
You got a video for me? Usually I the one who pick the videos.
Well, today I am.
Oh gosh, please don't have a scary video on the way.
Well, it's a scary video. Do it!
Fine, I'll do it. But this is the last video I'm gonna do it.
Nope, you getting more.
Okay, fine. I really hope you guys are ready for these underwater videos, because I know I'm not. Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to top 10 scariest underwater videos. I forgot what the whole title was. But now we are going to be reacting to this. Apparently my Xbox told me that I had to freaking record this, which is I hate so much because I hate underwater videos. You guys know I get anxious on these. But hey, it's been a couple months, probably 3 months since I have not did an underwater video. So if you guys want me to do more underwater videos, please consider subscribing with the bell. That would greatly be appreciated. Also, while you're down there, please leave a like. That would greatly be appreciated as well. And I hope you guys enjoy this water video. I hate underwater videos.
The squid continues to feed on the bait.
Zach,
Hell no.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10. I'm your host, Jade Arena. What's going on in the ocean? It's deep, dark, and wet, and there's a whole bunch of weird crap in there that freaks people out. You got sharks, you got colossal squids, you got pollution. There might be some smoking hot mermaids down there ready to risk it all to be with a land boy, but you would probably drown before you got to second base. With all the mysteries that are going on in the deep blue, it's no wonder that I'm bringing you today's list of top 10 scary underwater discoveries. Make sure you stick around for the whole list because I have some stuff on here that is going to make you never want to go into the ocean again. As always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell. Also, follow Most Amazing Top 10 on Instagram and Facebook. It's a great way to get to know myself and the other hosts a little bit better. And without taking any longer, let's get into this list. At number 10, we have an octopus nursery.
Hell no.
Eight-legged alien-looking things with suction cups all over their arms and beaks for mouths. Octopus are creepy-looking things, and to top it all off, they can camouflage like a Navy SEAL, and they are super smart. If these are the kind of things that make your skin crawl, then just running into one of these guys would probably freak you out. Well, on the underwater expedition at the Davidson Seamount, there was a rather shocking discovery. They had a remote probe that was on the ocean floor around 10,000 feet, and they came across which seemed to be an octopus that was next to not just one, not just two, but a group of 1,000 octopuses.
Hell
in the nursery.
no.
They were all there laying their eggs and using the...
Okay, so this is the only reason. No, there's many reasons why I don't like going to the ocean. First of all, squids, bro. Squids, sharks, fishes sometimes. I don't know why. Fishes, on the other hand, fishes is just piranhas. Okay, bro. I could literally name a lot of stuff in my bucket list just to not go in the ocean. And that's true. I don't like going to the ocean because I'm always going to be scared of ocean creatures. I don't know why I just messed up on that, but we can put that out.
Heat from the volcanic vent to keep them warm. I would hate to be the guy who accidentally steps into that crack and then gets devoured by thousands of sticky arms. But if you're at 10,000 feet underwater, you probably are already screwed. At number 9, we have the Siberian lake monster. Of course, if we're doing a list of scary things that live underwater, we have to throw a giant mysterious sea monster on here. What separates the Siberian lake monster from other more popular guys that we have seen like Loch Ness and that kind of stuff stuff is that underwater scans have actually picked this guy up. This thing is deep in Lake Labingcure, and some radar has shown that it looks like a 33-foot long creature is living there. Now, this is probably just a skeleton, but if this thing is dead, it means that there was once a giant man-eating monster in this lake. I thought we were supposed to be safe in freshwater. They've nicknamed this thing the Devil, so you know he's a good time and loves company. So next time you go up to the cottage and you're swimming in the water and you feel safe, remember there might be a giant monster lurking underneath the water, ready to turn you into a side dish. At number 8, we have the Blue Hole. Now, there are several blue holes in the world. There's one in Belize, there's one in the Red Sea, there's a giant one in my heart that was left there from when Reboot ended on a cliffhanger. How are you going to end a show that so many people fell in love with on a cliffhanger? I will never trust again. Well, this one is between Cape Verde and the Caribbean islands. Scientists are really confused about this thing. It's a crack in the bottom of the ocean floor and it's several thousand miles long. What's strange about this is there's no explanation of how this happened. It might have been tectonic plates moving around, but when this happened, the Earth will probably start to repair itself, and there's been no sign of this. My theory is this is where Godzilla goes to sleep at night. I mean, it seems like the most logical answer. It's either that or the gateway to hell. Like, come on, guys, I'm doing real science work here. At number 7, we have the Yonaguni Complex. This was discovered by scuba divers in the 1980s. I think that's the scariest part about this one. Could you imagine going scuba diving back in the 80s? The technology back then must have been a tube going up to some guy who would blast fresh air down to you using a bicycle pump. I don't even think they had decompression sickness figured out back then. The chances of you coming up the bends was probably super high. Well, if it wasn't for a few divers in Japan who were willing to sacrifice it all to look at some cool stuff, we wouldn't know anything about the Yonaguni Complex. It's still a mystery as to what this thing is. It looks like some temples that might have existed thousands of years ago, but when the Ice Age decided to melt, it would have covered this entire area. This could be why an entire civilization got plunged underwater. Or the temple could have been on a cliff, and then when a massive earthquake hit, it knocked the temple into the water. But like everything in life, there are some haters who say this whole thing is just a natural rock formation. Some people just want to ruin everything. At number 6, we have Anacorra Cista Twista. One of the reasons why the underwater world is such a mystery is because we find things like this in there. Sure, there are beautiful things down there like bright fish and chubby marine mammals, but there's also the unknown, unidentified organisms like Anacorra Cista Twista, which should be the name of an 80s hair metal band. But what is this thing? Well, it's a protist. And what is a protist, you may ask? Well, it's an organism that doesn't belong to any animal group, fungus, or plant group. What does that mean? I really have no idea, you guys. I think it means it could be an alien. Some alien came down to Earth for a swim and then scraped its knee on some coral, and now we have alien creatures running around the ocean, probably waiting for you to pee so it can swim up your pee hole and then work its way into your brain. It's really the only logical answer. At number 5, we have the Bimini Road. How were the pyramids made? Was it aliens coming down to share their technology and secrets with us, or was it just thousands upon thousands of slaves who sacrificed their lives and their spines to build them? Well, we don't know, and we may never know, but the Bimini Road is another one of these mysteries. It's off the coast of the Bahamas, and it looks like it could have been a pathway that was placed perfectly with giant slabs of rock. Similar to the way the pyramids were made, it seems that these large slabs of rock were too large to be moved by man, and also like the pyramids, these giant slabs were also perfectly placed so well. So where does everyone's mind go when something like this happens? Well, magic or aliens. The logical answer is that this is a natural phenomenon of the water moving and hitting the rocks to make these formations, but people think that this was made using advanced technology from aliens and could have been the road to Atlantis. Honestly, I like the Atlantis theory much better. It's more fun. At number 4, we have colossal squid. Yeah, this thing is a big no thank.
Okay, so this is the reason why I don't go in the ocean. Because, bro, when I was young, I did not know. Well, I knew there was a lot of stuff in the ocean, but not to the point where there's big ass animals like this. See, this is the. I really can't compose myself with this water stuff, bro. Because first of all, giant squid. Second of all, that looked like a vampire squid, bro. The other one that we just looked at, that looked like a vampire squid. I can't ever, bro.
For me, So everyone always talks about how there might be sea monsters out there, but this thing actually exists. There's never been one caught alive, but several have washed onto shores dead, and they are massive. The largest one ever discovered was 45 feet long, and it was dead. So you know there was an even bigger one out there that killed this guy. They don't even have suckers on their tentacles. They have hooks. Let me say that again. This squid has 10 giant arms covered in hooks. This thing is straight out of a horror movie. Scientists aren't even sure what something this big eats. They think it probably feeds on whales or your deepest, darkest fears. I wouldn't be surprised if the colossal squid works part-time as a gatekeeper for hell. It makes me think that the old Greek stories about the Kraken might have been real. At number 3, we have underwater circles. Giant formations of circles that are formed underwater, and nobody knows how they got there. These mysteries were discovered off the coast of North Carolina, Florida, and Belize. Now, what are they? Like many things on this list, myself and the entire scientific community have no idea. But here are some theories. Maybe they were formed naturally by either two things, water currents or some sort of animal mating ritual. Another idea is that these things were made by ancient civilizations before the Ice Age. All these things would have been above ground and might have been art left over by some old-timey tribes. And the third theory is that they look kind of like a bullseye, so it might be some sort of nuclear missile target, and if you hit it hard enough, the explosion will cause some sort of major natural disaster, like an earthquake or tsunami, or if we're lucky, both. At number 2, we have Megalodon. If you have a fear of sharks, you're gonna love this one. Megalodon was a prehistoric shark that was even bigger than the giant hooked tentacle beast that was earlier on this list. If you've already forgotten about the colossal squid, it clocked in at around 45 feet long.
What?
Megalodon was closer to 60 feet long. It was a 60-foot shark that could probably rip a blue whale in half in one bite. Well, maybe not that, but it was still a gargantuan creature with teeth the size of Brock Lesnar's fists. This thing wouldn't even chew you. It would just swallow you whole and then fart your skeleton out into the dark, cold ocean. At number 1 on our list, we have giant eyeball.
Hell no.
Mysterious giant eyeball.
Hell no. Hold on. I'm not about to watch this one, but nah, yes I am. First of all, hold on, why my camera always do that? First of all, I am not finna deal with, this is the reason why, look, well, I got many reasons, but look. Eyeballs in the water is already a no-no for me, because first of all, it looked like something's gonna happen, and something was gonna happen. Why would I stay in near eye contact with the eyeball? See, water stuff is just weird as hell these days. Still 5% of the ocean is still accurately mapped, so we don't know what's going on out in the ocean. Ay.
Washed onto the shore of a Florida beach back in October of 2012. I don't know any other kind of giant eyeball other than a mysterious one. There's no super common regular giant eyeball just lying around. But this is also Florida. This is the state where people smoke crack at weddings and kiss alligators on the lips, so maybe it's a little more common over there. Well, this giant eyeball was found by Gino Cavacci, and he didn't know what the hell to make of it, so he took it home and then stuck it in his freezer. Then he called the cops, and the cops came in and told him, "We don't do giant eyeballs on the beach. You have to call the wildlife people." And then he called the wildlife people, and they were like, "What the hell is that?" And he was like, "I don't know. I brought it to you guys to try and figure out what it is." And then some people were like, "Maybe it's a sea monster." And other people were like, "No, it's probably from a marlin." And I think in the end, no one really knew what the hell it was. But just so you know, there's giant eyeballs out there just laying around the beach sometime. Well, everyone,
that was the video, top 10 scary underwater discoveries, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. But yeah, I don't know what to feel now, because it's been a hot minute since I did a water video. I probably didn't feel like doing a water video. Probably if you guys want another one, you're gonna have to wait another 3 months. I'm just playing. I'm probably gonna post one probably the next day or two. I don't know. But I could probably make another one after this video. So yeah, if you guys want more videos like this, consider subscribing with the bell. And also while you're down there, please leave a like. That would greatly be appreciated as well. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you next time, my brothers and sisters. Stay safe out there.